Hey, Laura J here with an important message to everyone who is going through the transformation of self-image individually and also collectively, which is all of us individually, which is in Divide You Ally. To see whether we are being allies to ourselves and our souls, ourselves being the CELLS, that we either fill with faith or fear, to make clear the self-image that is the CELL-F, that we are intentionally either supporting ourselves to build wisely, or that we are allowing others to lead us to choose, because that's what they said is best based on what either they did or what they saw did, or what they got paid to help you think you should do too. These are all the things that we need to be so clear about. And influencers and artists are really needing to get aware of the fact that we accrue karma when we mislead and misguide people. We create soul ties with those souls who are looking to us in order to inform their decision-making process as to what they will do with their substance and which form they will contract their substance to fit into, for that is what conforming means, right? The Mental Health Act literally starts with a 72 voluntary hold of Form 1, which is 3 days voluntary hold not. If you don't know how to ask the right questions, advocate for yourself responsibly, and also recognize you are not your person, but that is who the contract would be made with. Because just like Facebook cannot have a real being there as the profile, it has to have an account to act as the interface to represent what was presented by what was real into that which is unreal. So I am real, and what you are watching is unreal. I know, because it's fucking awesome, eh? If you think so, leave a comment down below, let me know, and also please do like this message, share my content, subscribe to my channel, click the notification button to make sure you're not missing out on any of the goods as it comes, because seriously, we got some good stuff. I'm going to say this weekend was eye-opening for me in terms of my own energy this month and then what's coming next. So actually on Saturday and Sunday I was at Soul's Path in Blackstock at a Winter Wonderland and Christmas fair selling my book. And also I brought some oracle cards that I pulled out occasionally if it felt right and people could give a donation, or I had a few of the other vendors who were kind enough to give me little blessings as a thank you, and I was so grateful for that and the connections that I made, even though there were not many who came specifically. The right ones came, exactly the ones that I needed to meet. I stayed an extra day, even though it had been slower the first day. But like the second day, I met new vendors who came that day and didn't the first, and if I'd not gone, they wouldn't have been there. And those are allies. We are looking for allies on the inside, and we are also looking for allies on the outside. This is the naked truth. The reality is that real is what we are, and then not fiction. Non-fiction is what will be turned into if we allow the conversion to pervert the version of reality that we are as real ones into that which is unreal, within an unreal reality that appears real because we play in it. And what we play with, we ultimately give our energy to as a gift. And so this is how we see the harvesting of energy that the entities have been using and feeding off of us through the identities that we have identified with. Did I get your attention? That is what I ask. Did you realize how the entities are feeding off of you? Ask questions, how do you feel? Not what you think. What you think will mislead you because it is based on your consciousness, when the truth is the conscience inside the heart is the consent for science that came with the intuition through the ones who have been chose to be the ones here now, which is all of us. So let's just find our place. Information is what we were taught we needed to connect, which were dots we thought. But then we realized that actually if we move in close, we will find we are the light I am. And if I am the light, I am the way, as he had said one day, when his name was other than what they called him in the book. That's buying bull. I mean, buying belief systems. I can't even whistle to clear the air there. It's not fair for those who are going to criticize me and personally attack me or mine. Please recognize that I am just the messenger, the channel through which you are receiving this message that came as the mess in the age we are in, as the Messiah is the mess. I am who turned it upside down, and the frown of the M became the crown of the H. And when we did that, the mess I am became the Messiah. And you must be the Messiah, the one who moves you and leads you through your own life. But I want you to have support, which is what the Peaceful Inner Warriors United Community is. And album 23 is the way we are going to do what I set out with Jared Way to do with album 22. You can go see it at album22.com if you wish to see the 44 songs we have already put together. And next you're going to find that we're adding another project, but the artist is the first part in the community too. If you want to be part of a conscious compilation with Inner Kingdom Rescue Missions as the theme, you're invited. But you gotta do the inner work if you want to be part of the playlist we use to harmonize humanity, the hues of humanity. It's how we tie the man I am, or woman, because woe is the title of man, wife of man, will I am of man. A woman can be the will of her man, but not fully unless she empowers him to stand in his own power. If not, he'll devour, or she'll devour him, whichever comes first, because the fight between the wolves within will wage between husband and wife, or whatever dynamic the partnership appears in. It's true, but we must do what we came to do so that we can cut the ties with the past and move forward, which is where I say on Sunday we set our intentions on the tree, which we will burn Wednesday when it's the solstice. Wednesday the 21st of December is when it is going to go up in flames, all of the intentions that were set at the Soul Shine Social, the first of its kind downtown Toronto. It's true that we all gathered for some good times, because that's what it means to be in community. And what you'll see is Once we develop the artist and author of our lives, then we will have community. And the third part of the project is contribution, so the little ones are able to receive the lessons we learned the hard way. We can come together in conversation and have them ask the questions that would have them stand as king instead of having to pay so much money, time and attention, effort and energy to learn the lessons that we learned the hard way, so they didn't have to go through them the way we did, and now we can say it's okay. Sunday as the soul shine social, there will be more coming soon. The Equinox one will be in Ajax. So if you are in fact around, I won't be there specifically, but what I swear is I'll be there in spirit, and my intention is on the tree. So we will rise together is my hope for us, and I trust you will get this into the hands of one who might wish to develop themselves too. And if you wish to participate in the experience, you can support me by throwing $5.55 or more to me through Patreon. I got a few exciting things lined up for you, and appreciate you for giving me what you can. It is true, I'm going to put it to good use. To build the community is my dream. And what I know is Martin Luther King Jr. was compelling when he shared, I have a dream. And it would seem these are my words, not his now, 'cause I'm alive to say them and he's not, and so we gotta realize history is only about dead ones who have left the world because they cannot contribute anymore now, and we can. No matter how many times we've fucked up, it's true, we can come back, rise like the phoenix you are. Please, we need you fully, especially when there's a maid service that's stealing souls left, right, and center if we allow it, because we've not built the community. So we need to be able to hold sacred space so the energies inside of us can move, and we don't get caught up in our heads and create stories that keep us wrapped up in what isn't real. The not now is the way the head would make us feel is most real, but the truth is the heart is where we have our power, and so it's time to get back to the heart, and here we are, and now it's time. I'm going to say that's all for today. Laura Jane, namaste. Namago, it's true, that's all for now. It's all she wrote or didn't, that's all I got to say. Maybe not, it's true, sometimes I like to continue on, and maybe you do too, but I'm gonna turn it off at 55 and say to you,